Hi y'all, Google stock is up 5% after beating top and bottom line estimates, and announced a $70 billion stock buyback plan. Sundar Pichai officially announced DeepMind merging with Brain, but there was no clear strategy for dealing with operating costs or AI strategy. Wall Street needed to hear a stronger voice and strategic plan from Google. Other tech companies like Microsoft are leaning into the new evolution of technology, while Google has yet to do so. Sundar Pichai is seen as capable of leading Google, but there needs to be an emotional wherewithal to authorize cost-cutting measures. Big tech is now past peak, and their growth is not through innovation. Tech companies have transitioned to being cash cows, and are using their cash flows to buy back stock and manipulate their equity. This is a financial engineering phase, which can make money but does not lead to organic innovation. Jerome Powell's recent interview revealed that the economic outlook for the year is uncertain, and he believes that the only way to combat inflation is to slow the economy and cool off wages. He could have suggested more restrained fiscal policy instead. The Fed could have done more to reduce inflation by addressing the supply side, such as making it easier to drill for oil and gas. This would have been a much more productive way to solve the problem than killing demand, which is what they are doing now. Additionally, there is an issue with people not taking jobs that are open, and this could be addressed by unlocking the supply of unused labor. AI will also be massively deflationary, so this will be a tension that we are in for a long time. AI is becoming increasingly more deflationary and will be able to do 30% of knowledge work by the end of this year. This could lead to people being put out of work, but it could also lead to increased productivity and wages if people embrace the technology. It is not difficult to use, as it does not require coding skills and can be done in natural language. It is difficult to use and benefit from ChatGPT-4 technology right now, but it is rapidly evolving. People are using it to do things that were impossible before, such as creating interactive visual robots with webcams and object recognition tools. This could lead to the emergence of new products, businesses, and industries. Commercial real estate is experiencing an 80% decline in value, so it is unclear who would buy an office tower at such a discount. Land banking is a term used to describe when an investor buys a property at a super distressed price and holds it until the market comes back. The current vacancy rate in San Francisco is 30%, which will take years of growth to absorb. This has caused the value of assets such as growth stocks, private companies, and commercial real estate to be reset. Recently, there was a story of a fire commissioner who was attacked with a metal pipe by a gang of homeless addicts, and his lawyer accused him of using bear spray on them first. The defense that the person who bear sprayed them first used an excessive use of force is untenable since charges have already been dropped. This incident is part of a pattern of chaos and lawlessness in the city. There are 3 categories of alternative proteins to traditional animal protein: plant-based proteins, 3D printed meats, and recombinant DNA. Plant-based proteins are more expensive and not as healthy as traditional animal proteins. Recombinant DNA can be used to make animal proteins, but it is still unclear if it will taste better or be healthier than traditional animal proteins. Cellular meat is a difficult process because it requires strain engineering, process engineering, and scale manufacturing. Strain engineering involves editing the genome of cells to make them more productive. Process engineering involves adjusting variables.